Hello, today I'm going to be talking about building your dating muscles. Because just like building real muscles for strength, building your dating muscles is really important for long-term success. Hello, my name is Katharine Gray and welcome to our Christian Dating Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to all our subscribers. It's great to have you back with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do click the subscribe button, the red subscribe button below. It's free and I'll ensure you never miss one of our future videos. Okay, let's get started. I've learned an interesting lesson recently. Chances are many of you will know it if you're somebody that goes to the gym, but I'm not one of those people. And if you're not, then what I've learned may help you too. I went to Ireland recently to find a horse for a friend. In the process of trying one horse out, I had an incident on that horse which left me with a very nasty groin strain, such that I was unable to ride. The very thought of getting back on a horse filled me with horror and was quite unbearable. And as any of you who've been subscribing with us for a while will know, I'm a very keen horse rider. I returned home and I saw various specialists and physios and other healthcare professionals to see what could be done with my strain. It'll be no surprise that after some professional treatment, the only real thing that was going to make a difference to getting my strain better was stretching and strengthening exercises that I had to do myself. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and my intentions were certainly good, and my motivation to get back on my horse was very high. I knew I'd been told that I had to do these exercises every day, but amazingly the days seemed to fly by and I wasn't managing to do the exercises every day. And then two things really changed. I was with a friend and we were talking about it. She said that it would probably help to set a very specific time every day to do the exercises. A bit like prayer, I guess. Because without that sort of structure, the day's busyness would crowd in. And as I'd found, I probably wouldn't find the time to do the exercises. She was absolutely right. It was so obvious, but I needed a friend to point it out. Then I met another friend who had a knee operation, and he had been so keen to get his knee better after the operation that he'd done his exercises really regularly, such that when he went back to the hospital for his first checkup, they said they'd never seen a knee heal as quickly as it had with him, and he didn't need to return again. So I made a very specific time in the mornings, which was suited me, to set aside time to do my exercises. Now, despite my absolute desire to get my strain sorted as soon as possible, and despite knowing the exercises would help, I still found it an uphill struggle to do them. They're hard work, and there are plenty of other things I'd like to be doing. And then a strange thing started to happen. As I got into my routine of doing them, I slowly started to enjoy doing them. Not just the doing of them, but also the pride in myself that I was actually managing to do them pretty regularly. And before long, the exercises were becoming a real priority in my life. You'll have heard me say, what you focus on, your energy goes on. It's so true. I was finding that out for myself. Now, a couple of months in, and my physio is really impressed with my progress. More importantly, I've been able to start riding again, which is wonderful. I don't think I would have been so committed to exercising and keeping going without that all-important goal at the forefront of my mind. Now, I'm sharing this because it's got great parallels in dating. Dating isn't easy. Constantly reading through the profiles, making considerable effort that is needed to contact new people in the right way takes time and effort. There are probably lots of other things you'd rather be doing. But if you set time aside and commit to doing it regularly, keeping your goal of finding a great relationship in mind, like I did with getting back to riding and doing my exercises, then as you get used to doing it, just like me, you'll find it gets easier and that you even get pleasure from doing it. And ultimately, I promise you, your hard work will pay off like it has for me. So be encouraged. Build your dating muscles. Results don't and won't necessarily come immediately. Sometimes, like the recovery of muscles and tendons, the process is slow, but over time, you'll definitely see results. You can't dip your toe in the water and just see the difference. It does take time for the results to show. And sadly, there's no shortcut. Like me, you have to find this out for yourself, but trust me, it's truly wonderful when you do. And in the dating context, there's nothing more marvellous than finding that someone special. Then the hard work is done, the lesson is learnt, your goal is reached, and that's truly wonderful. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. If you've liked it, please tick the like box, the thumbs up box in the box below. Perhaps leave some comments about what you found most helpful. And please hit the red subscribe button below. It's free to subscribe and it'll ensure you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you. Goodbye.